Most real estate agents and investors are stuck for the same exact reason. And that reason is they think they need to do everything themselves. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step how I was able to build a $3.5 million per year real estate business with a team that cost only $5,000 per month. That's right. For the cost of about 25% of the average assignment fee, the average flip profit, or the average profit from a listing, you can build your dream team that lets you navigate delegation. And for me, when I was fighting Lyme disease in the trenches and the throes in bed 20, 18, 16 hours a day, this is what I had to do to survive. And in this video, you're going to see exactly what that is. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So there's three key roles in this $5,000 per month dream team blueprint that I think every single real estate investor and agent should have, no matter if you're doing wholesaling, fix and flip, development, or you're an agent just doing listings. You have to have these three roles, and you'd be surprised how easy it is to hire them, how little you have to pay them, and the value and upside they bring to your company. So a lot of people don't realize that around the world, you can get the same level talent you can in your county, zip code, state, city for much less. And if you're a lean, mean, beginning real estate machine in operation, you don't need to go spend $100,000 a year to hire someone. The first position I think everyone should absolutely hire for should be an admin assistant, right? One of my favorite phrases is, if you do not have an assistant, you are the assistant. And an admin assistant takes care of your calendar management, your invoicing and billing, your QuickBooks, your KPI tracking, your CRM cleanup. It takes care of all the repetitive, what I call infinity tasks that have to happen every single day, but aren't correlated to sales, marketing, and putting deals together. And for you, what does that equate to? Making more money. At the end of the day, you are here watching this video and you are running your business to do one thing and one thing only, and that is make more money. So why would we not buy our time back with low cost overseas leverage to be able to do that? So the admin role, I recommend Upwork for hiring them. An Upwork ad takes no more than 3 to 5 minutes to spin up and create. You have an AI job description creator inside of Upwork, and it's free to use. So you can go hire for free. If you pay through the platform, you will pay Upwork a fee, but long term, you don't have to pay that higher through the platform. So Upwork is an amazing, incredible place, an incredible way to really start building your team. One of the keys is your hiring process. So what I want you to start is posting an Upwork. You should be looking for someone from somewhere between $5 to $10 an hour. I pay my assistant right now about $10 an hour. They are in Colombia. She is amazing. Her name is Valeria. She's changed my life for the better in an incredible amount of ways. And I've had quite a few assistants to really learn how to manage and train them. I'm going to talk about that here shortly. Once you start at the top, you've gone out and you've created a job ad. The job funnel I want you to run is, as applications come in on Upwork, you want to first look at how much work history they have. And so if they've never done a project, I don't like that. I want to see that they've had some kind of work history, that they speak incredible English, that they're very responsive. And then I want you to run somewhere between 5 and 10 interviews. And those interviews are meant for you to get to know them. In our free school community, which the link for that is below this video, you can actually get access to all of our hiring documents completely for free that'll help you interview these people in a better, more efficient way. So as you interview them, you eventually land on one. Girls are incredible at this role. They're more organized. They're more systems oriented. I've always had more luck with a female assistant than a male, just the way it is. So once you hire that assistant, right, and you pay them $5 to $10 an hour, what you're going to want to first do is a trial project. And for the trial project here, I recommend giving them the task of cleaning up your CRM, cleaning up your QuickBooks, cleaning up your KPI tracking, something that helps you understand, do they do what they say they're going to do? Do they complete their work on time? Do they actually speak good English? How are they at communication? You're going to start to see those attributes that you want to play out for a person you want on your team. So again, this person is meant to take away all the busy work, both what I call the infinity tasks, which are your KPI tracking, your invoicing, your billing, and also one-time projects. So research, going and finding solutions to a problem you're facing, right? Getting creative. So you can task them with a lot of one-off projects, but you want to start with those infinity tasks. And I know this is a boring video, but it's incredibly valuable that you have these positions to really start growing your real estate business. So again, infinity tasks, but also those one-time projects. Management-wise, I recommend giving them what definition of success is. So what is the success in their role? What is the output they're responsible for? And an output is not an outcome. So it's not a tangible data point. An output is normally, hey, you're responsible for cleaning up our CRM every single day. The outcome of that might be more revenue, but that's an incredible way to manage them. And then meet with them once a week and coach them to what success looks like. And they should be very responsive. They should be a real-time assistant for you. So that's the first hire, is your admin assistant. The second hire that I think everyone absolutely needs in their business is a lead manager. manager. And a lead manager, think of them like an SDR. In a tech startup, an SDR is someone that sets appointments and nurtures pipeline for an account executive or a closer. So a lead manager in real estate is much like that role. Their job is to to triage tire kickers, to nurture pipeline, and to set up valid appointments either in person or on the phone if you're doing sales remotely for your team of agents, for your team of acquisition people if you're doing off-market deals. It's an incredibly valuable position, especially as you scale lead flow. A lot of people make the mistake of going and just hiring more and more salespeople, but one or two salespeople and a good lead manager or two can actually work more leads more efficiently, and you really get the best salespeople in those seats making the calls, making the money. And so a lead manager's role is to manage your CRM, manage your pipeline, take in new inbound and outbound opportunities, and create closable leads and closable opportunities for your salespeople. They are to me, the backbone of scaling a real estate operation. If you have a lot of leads coming in, whether as you're an agent, investor, wholesaler, flipper, developer, whatever it may be, and you don't have a lead manager, a pipeline manager, someone responsible for triage and follow-up, you're leaving a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. And the first role we talked about, it's only going to cost you $500 to $1,500 per month. This role is going to cost you a little more, about $1,500 to $2,000 per month, plus a little bit of commission. I recommend 1% to 3% per deal. And this can still be an overseas role. So this can still be in an English first country like Belize, Colombia, Egypt, countries that speak very good English and the people are brought up speaking English. So this person should have sales experience. They should have experience preferably in real estate via cold calling or a different avenue. We've placed these people for our clients quite a bit, and they have to have had extensive cold calling telephony experience, especially because they're going to be on the phone overseas all day, every single day. So an incredibly important position. A lead manager to me can be a girl or guy. We've had successful lead managers that are both female and male, but they should be willing to work your time zone for 8 to 10 hours a day. And they are that Swiss Army knife, that pipeline controller, so your sales team is more efficient and more effective. Or if it's just you and a lead manager combined is incredibly valuable and incredibly important as well. So hiring this person, you can also go off of Upwork. There's a lot of staffing agencies, Sagan Passport, us at Easy Button. There's a lot of companies that can help you hire one of these people. Also in our school community, if you're a Pro Plan member, you have access to our hiring pool, which again, the link below to our school is below this video. But the reality is, you guys, to hire this person, it's not complicated. You just want someone with a good telephony experience, meaning they've been on the phone doing sales of some kind. They're trainable, they're quick responders, and they're engaged, and they want to understand and learn real estate sales. A lot of these people will eventually become acquisitions people for you, even though they are overseas, if you're okay running that model, which we have been. It's worked incredibly well for us in the past. So lead manager, you guys, think of them like the middle of your pipeline. So top of pipeline is marketing. They're the middle of your pipeline. Then they squeeze out the funnel for your salespeople to be more efficient and talk to just motivated sellers, right? Imagine if you had a really good salesperson that could spend their time each day with 10 or 20 quality sellers rather than all these tire kickers who might sell eventually but need to be nurtured long term. So again, very similar hiring process, interview 5 or 10, bring on 1 or 2, run a trial project, and then manage them to what success looks like in their role and manage them based on outputs. They can't control outcomes, but they can control outputs, right? How many calls they make, the call reviews they do, the training they show up to, how they manage their pipeline, are their daily tasks completed each day. Those are the outputs you can manage too, so you can control an eventual outcome. The third position, you guys, and again, the first two are very directed towards you spending your time and your team spending your time with motivated sellers as often as possible. That is the goal. But one of the non-necessarily tied to revenue immediately positions that I think everyone should have, if you are in real estate in any way, shape, or form, is a social media manager, right? And someone that's $1,000 to $3,000 per month. And again, this hiring stack's $5,000 per month. So this last one's between $1,000 and $3,000 per month. The first one was about $1,000 a month. The second one is about $1,500 a month. So staying in that price range we're talking about is a social media manager. And their job is to produce, plan, and create your social media brand. And the reality is, if you're watching this video, you are in real estate, and your phone, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, that is your business card. No one cares about your physical business card anymore or what your website looks like. The first thing someone's going to do when they meet you, whether it's a buyer, a seller, whatever it may be, is they're going to go to your Instagram. They're going to go to your social media, and they're going to use that as a proof of, hey, is this person legit? Do they know what they're doing? And the more you share with the world what you are doing and you build a brand around what you're doing, not only only will it help legitimize what you do, but it'll bring a lot of opportunities. And I can't tell you guys how many deals we've done just by building a brand and having other people bring us opportunities for us to transact on. Building a personal and business brand. So HelloPad, my real estate company, but also personally, my personal brand has brought so many opportunities. To me, a personal brand removes friction. So if I want to go higher, it's way easier to do. If I need help, if I need to raise private capital, if I need to partner on a deal, if I need deal flow, a personal and business brand makes it a million times easier to do exactly that. And it's kind of your moat against your competition in this business. So can't speak to that enough. The way I would go hire a social media manager can be through your network, but also I recommend Upwork, someone overseas in the Philippines, Indonesia, that can do this full time, that has creative graphic design background in media, that can help you build a team of editors, that can help you plan content, that can help you grow your brand. And while you're out there doing sales and marketing, putting deals together, they're documenting that, creating content for the world to build your online digital business card. So same thing here, you guys, put them through trial projects, interview 5 or 10, and manage them to success. Not outcomes, but outputs. And outputs for this role are going to be videos that are going out, editing that's getting done, ideating and planning that's getting done. And yeah, you want to also manage and coach to an outcome in terms of follower growth, revenue growth, but that's long tail. So manage for the short term, coach for the long term. But a media manager overseas is an incredible part of the stack. So if you guys are still here in this video, make sure you go below this video to our school community. It's completely free to start. Everything that you need to hire, manage, train, and delegate is in there, plus a million more trainings and tools, and over 500 investors and agents actively scaling their business, weekly live calls, and much more. Trust me, you guys, these are 3 positions you absolutely want to hire: an admin assistant, a lead manager, and a social media manager. It'll make your life and your business incredibly more successful, profitable, and enjoyable for you. So you're spending your time on what actually matters. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm coming with weekly videos like this on growing your real estate business and, what I say, building a dream business and not building a prison. So until next time, keep crushing. I appreciate all of you guys watching this video. And as always, you are only one deal away.